Okay, good, because I wanted to ask about that too. Like, are your facial expressions like part of the show, or is it just legitly you?
That's me. I can't. That's why I like when I don't like someone, I'd be like, "Hi."
So, you saw her cut her eyes twice to me when I walked in the room, so I might have to switch seats with Benny. I might get stabbed this episode. Dave's like, God damn it, about time.
My last stabbing was last summer. I don't do that no more.
Damn.
You
Rehabilitated, yes.
Let's not
It
ruin
didn't get
this
rid of
gold.
anybody. It didn't
fill the void.
No.
It just got you some court cases and a lot.
No, we don't call
We need
the
to
police.
record this.
Oh, I was talking about calling the police. I'm just saying, like, you know, you just randomly get that letter that you're not supposed to go.
No,
by
he
this person.
didn't leave. It's like he didn't love himself. Like if a girl stabs you, you should not fuck with her no more.
So did you really stab somebody?
I really stabbed
Yo,
her.
let's roll. Let's start rolling. Let's start rolling.
And that nigga stayed with you?
And I hit him with a car too. He still stayed.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, were you that girl that when the guy was at the side of the road, she drove up like she would pick him up and then ran on the curb and ran him over?
No.
That
I like try to smush him between cars.
Oh, damn.
So you hit another car while trying to hit him.
His car.
Oh, shit.
It was a rental. It was probably under some other bitch name, so it wasn't my problem.
All right, you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Parents strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the Let's Talk After Dark podcast, where anything goes and nothing's off the table. I'm Benny, with me as always.
Daddy Fuego.
Maverick Prasad.
Our special guest.
Cassandra from Pussy Talk.
All right, so you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify, everywhere else podcasts are playing. Watch us on YouTube, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Any church announcements?
We've got merch. Make sure you hit us up for your official Let's Talk swag. We got Let's Talk classic tees. We've got Cue My Intro, Daddy Fuego, Liquor Booze, trying out show shirts, and some more good stuff coming out. Make sure you hit us up for Studio Westside. Studio Westside is a for-rent multimedia studio. Why are you laughing?
I love the transition. Sorry, my bad. Continue.
I do this a lot.
I feel like I'm really on the radio.
I feel he wakes up and he does this thing.
He's like, I am ready.
He's like, Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
Studio Westside is a for-rent multimedia studio that features a green screen room, a photography room, and the Pioneer Valley's only for-rent podcast room. You can hit us up at studiowestside.com for booking information, or if you don't have a camera crew, you don't know what the hell you're doing, you can hire Benny B Design to do it.
That's
for
me.
you. Also, we're having Let's Laugh 2
This weekend.
Dun, dun, dun.
this weekend, Sunday, July 31st.
Yeah, I was like,
This is
What's
gonna-
that?
You're right.
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah, all right.
I'm a little drunk still, but go ahead. Yeah. You know.
It's our second volume of our very successful last time comedy show, live comedy show. July 31st at Unicorn, Holyoke 126 High Street, Holyoke, Massachusetts, July 31st. Doors open at 9 p.m.
No.
I'm sorry, doors open at 8 p.m. See, y'all got me messed up. Doors open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9 p.m. Tickets are $15 at the door, $10 online. We've got Daddy Fuego hosting. We've got Mike Massaro opening. We got Mo Musa featuring. And we got none other than Def Jam Comedy All-Star Daryl Roseman's going to be in the building setting it off. Make sure you hit us up for your tickets via the link in our bio.
And if your birthday's on that day, what happens?
We have 5 tickets to give away to 5 people whose
So,
birthday
yeah,
is
so
July 31st.
hit us up.
My birthday's at 31st.
Is it really?
No.
No.
So you one of those? You one of those that we about to talk about?
So hit us up.
She just-
We'll hit up the Let's Talk page. I will send you the coupon code so you can order online.
You gotta
Or
send your social.
Yeah.
W-2.
Signed in blood.
All right, anything else?
Mav, you look lovely.
Thank you. Also, yes, and every Wednesday at 9 o'clock, EMT Comedy does a open mic comedy at the Unicorn 126 High Street. You should come, even if you ever wanted to try doing comedy, come. But I think that's everything except this lovely lady next to me, Casandra.
Mav is fangirling out, and
I really am. I really am, because you know what? When it comes to stuff that I like, I really, really judge it hard. You know what I mean? I either fuck with it or I just it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, it's entertaining, but I love how you do your show, and you guys really need to follow her. But what made you want to start Pussy Talk?
To be honest, it wasn't even my idea. So I'm on a different podcast called Let's Go There. And I
thought so. So is that still going on though? This was a real side note.
Yeah, they changed up the little setup a little bit because I started flossing a little too much, so they put me in the corner. But it's okay.
Okay.
So
you got Annie Yang.
They actually said to me, we have an idea for you to do a show, and they get through the idea, and they were like, we want to call it Pussy Talk. So of course I was like, all right, I'm in. And then it just took off, and I mean, I've only been doing it since the end of March, and I don't know, it just kept going, and people kept hitting me up to be on the show, and it was more to me, it's fun because it's like a conversation, so it's not really too much work for me, and it's just stuff I feel like women are afraid to talk about, and I'm not.
And that's what I love about it, because you could talk to the women me. It's just creepy, and they weren't trying to. No, I'm playing, but so here's the thing. When they first asked you, and you had to go up there in your first episode, right? Because you do see the growth from your first episode to the last one you recently just did.
Really? Thank you.
I tell you, I watch it and I judge. What made you continue on to just continue it? Because the first one you kind of you just went out there kind of just buck wild, I'm just good. And then it got a little more boom, 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 boom. What realized that you really wanted to was really fuck hard with this?
I was super nervous my first one. I had to talk about basically my pussy in a room full of niggas. So I was like, oh my God, why? What am I doing? So I just kind of just went out there, and then people started really fucking with it. They were messaging me, they were subscribing. I got 100 subscribers in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, fuck it, let me do it. And then I'm not really one that pays attention to views and subscribers, even though I know I should, but I feel like that's cameraman activity and stuff. So they were telling me have you seen your views? Have you seen it? I'm like, no, I don't even watch my episodes, to be honest. So
it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't even. So then I started looking at it, and then people kept hitting me up, and then as weird as it is, people would be like, oh, you're the girl that does Pussy Talk. I'm like, holy shit, people are fucking with me. So I just kept going, and that's really how it just came out.
It came out. There are gonna be so many sexual puns today.
Squirted out? No.
It squirted out. All right, so you said your last episode you were talking about a guy getting pegged by his girl, a girl pegging.
Were you talking about Mav?
By all means, that is right up my alley. Literally, up my alley.
You like to get pegged?
Oh, that's just fire.
Like is not the word.
I like getting pegged. Well, I'm fucking too.
Let's clarify.
All right. So you put a strap on, right? And the dick.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Put a little lube
Does he know
on
what pegged means?
Oh, he knows.
Listen, no, really. So real talk. When we started a show I wanted to do MVP lifestyle because my true background when I was going to college was to be a sex therapist.
Okay.
So, but then I don't know, shit happened, life happens, and then we had the show MVP lifestyle. It's gonna eventually come. I gotta sit down and talk with Benny and probably get spanked a little bit for shit, but it's gonna happen. And so life happened, and I had to really cut back. There's some personal things that I'll
cut
talk
back
about.
On sex?
Hell no, never cut back on sex. But cut back on the openness of what my sexual life is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But then when I saw you, I was like, oh shit, because a few people actually hit me up and yo, there's another sex show out in Springfield. And I really hate when people hit you up they're trying to warn you, feeling like it's going to make you. No, I like that because when there's more eyes on something, everybody gets to see, because you get it, it's like a buffet now, a buffet of just sex. There's gonna be a lot of sex talk in this.
She's like, what? Sex buffet?
No, but and so when I saw your show and everything, it really it inspired me more to really get back. Also, I had to talk with this guy right here. This dude, this guy coming to the show was one of the biggest, greatest moves we ever did. That's not dissing anybody who's been on the show, But behind scene talks and stuff like that, like this brother right here, though, I love you, Dame.
I love you.
Oh.
Now you guys
I
go
love
get
that.
a room.
You weren't
and peg
supposed to
each other.
say, you know, you weren't supposed to say love you back.
I do love you. I don't care.
But your show is just it's really unique because the thing is, you get women to talk about things that women aren't really going to talk about, and it's also I'll be honest. There's different types of women. There's those women who pretend that they're not freaks but really are, who are just low key hoes, and then there's women who are freaks and they're in the lifestyle and everything, and they're like, you know, they're that, you know, really responsible mom. But then when the kids are gone, she's fucking the craziest sex vixen you've ever met.
Duality.
Right? Duality. I love duality. You need it in life.
Same.
Now, so I always wanted to know because now, I mean, we're not going to go too deep because eventually, like I said, I really want to talk to you
Too
more.
deep.
You can only go as far as what God gives you, right?
Oh, really quick. Last week I forgot to bring this up, but I just want to say Mav is awesome because what was it that lady that you posted that I guess you had a conversation with at your shop or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Mav, you either love him or hate him. Basically, no, it's true because people either love you or hate you.
They do. No,
And
it's
it's for like the most random stupidest shit. Like, who cares if you like getting a fucking rubber dick up your ass? Like,
or a real one. It happens.
yeah, or a real one. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Preferences. Yeah, it's all about texture.
But
Dave's gonna leave.
Dave's like the
Like
eyeball out
composing
and
himself.
shit.
Like, did he say that?
He's like, I'm not high enough for this
But
conversation.
yeah, so
I'm not surprised. Just I know it's gonna get worse. And I'm just he's just warming up.
But anyways, like I said, you either love Mav or you hate him. And it's awesome to see when people actually like just love the shit out of him. No, it's true because when people love you, they love the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just, yeah, so it's just awesome. So real quick, what was that about? We just guys had just like a...
So this lady, she came into my shop. So other than this, I guess I do have a professional job with a real government name and everything. You'll find that out if you ever find me at that shop. I don't like saying it because now it's just like it's where I make my
Yes, be
money.
careful. I've had guests get in trouble for being on my show too.
Yeah.
At their job.
Yeah. So that
Yes.
goes with kind of why I had to stop. There's a few things, which it's
Yes.
gonna like I'm gonna do the show again. It's gonna go and it's gonna. And
All right, back to the lady.
but the lady, yeah. So we were just talking, and pretty much what it was it's pretty much. I'm a black male that's not a black male. You know what I mean? Like I'm not your average black guy. I don't fit in any of those black stereotype categories. Well, Carlton maybe, you know, but I got more swag than Carlton. You know what I mean? I'm like Carlton with the Will Smith swag. You know what I'm saying? I just don't rap. You know, but I could pull you and your girl off this. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get both of you. But yeah, we just had a great conversation, and she was really just opening up of being an artist. She's a singer and stuff like that, and her passion and being like she's a woman, an older woman. You know what I mean? And she's lived her life. She has kids, but she's following her passion. And it was just a great conversation. When you meet another artist and you're able to inspire them, and they're also able to inspire you just by them. So it was just we was just talking about life and stuff like that, and she posted up about our conversation. Which I thought was sweet.
It was literally like a 2 or 3 minute video. I'm like, what the fuck?
I didn't-
You posted that one part, and then it was just that one part.
Well, because she tagged me in that one part, and then I was like, I'll just put that because I'm not gonna put her whole.
Yeah. And then I clicked on it. It was literally like a fucking 2 minute video of her just like talking about, you know, whatever, blah, blah. And then I was like, yeah. So I was like, fuck. Like, you either love Mav or you hate him. But if you love him, you love the shit out of him.
And if you hate me, I don't give a fuck anyways. 'Cause do you like nude beaches?
I've actually been to one, and
Did you get naked?
I didn't, but most of the people that are naked are old.
That's what I love about it because they're all old, so they don't judge you. Like I feel if you ever
Yeah.
just go to a nude beach and just get nude.
They're either all old or they're the really, really skinny girls with like the straight pepperoni stack nipples and no titties. Or they're like the weird scrawny niggas with huge horse dicks. Those are like the variations.
Yo,
on the nude
and
beach.
that's exactly what it is. You see these guys and they're sometimes meth addicts and stuff like that, and God equipped them with the best dick ever. And they
Huge
just
dicks.
That's because they're all bones. That's why everything's just out.
everything, all the blood just has one place to go.
All the meat is just out.
It makes sense.
It's just shocking to me. Like I'm like learning. Like now I'm wondering if every nigga that's like 5'6" has a horse dick. Like I'm just shocked.
I'm gonna
now,
guarantee
like-
you that I don't have a horse dick. I have your average dick, you know, but it does please, okay?
I mean, I'm okay. Like I always say on my show, I never shame a man for dick size.
Yeah, you know what? That's one thing I want to. That's why I want to go on your show because I want to talk about dick shaming because women do a lot of dick shaming. And as soon as we talk about your pussy and your breasts or your ass and how whack it is, all of a sudden we're a horrible person.
I don't understand how you can have whack pussy. Like, I'm a pillow princess. I say that on my show too. I'm a lazy lover. Yeah. I don't be out here doing flips and all that because you're gonna come back anyways. Like, so girls be like, but see, throwing all the tricks out the bag first.
They come back for your persona that you bring to it. It's like a movie. You know what I mean? You're enjoying the ride, but at the same time, it's luxury with there. You know what I mean?
maybe that's what it is.
Put the Bose speaker on.
I'm not flipping tricks. I'm not doing splits. I'm not doing all that.
But why?
Because you're gonna come back. So what am I?
But don't you want to just explore a little more and just like do it?
No, because while you're testing me, I'm testing you.
Oh. So are those specialties saved for the one?
No, they're just when I feel like it. Like so most of the time
you are a pillow princess.
Yeah, I don't feel like it. Like so for me to be like, oh, I didn't fuck with him because his dick is little, or it's not his fault. Like it's not his fault that he has a small dick. Like, and most of the time the small dicks are great eaters, so I can compensate. You know, they know. Most men know they have a small dick.
Most men do know they have a small dick. Yeah. And I say men should be proud of their small dicks because it's all about that pressure. You know what I mean? You could work a small dick and get her screaming.
Small dick niggas work more than the big ones. The big ones feel like they don't do
anything. And let's be honest, like a lot of women really don't. Like, there's only a few women who really do want big dick. It's like when you feel like I feel like going out and getting steak and lobster tonight. You know what I mean?
It's like sometimes you like. Well, today I feel like a pounding. Yeah. So I'll take that one today. Yeah. But most of the time you're all right with a little.
You just want that because I've seen all the toys and everything like that. Not everyone's buying Doc Johnson's XXXL. You know what I'm saying? Doc Johnson's a good brand. Yes, it is a sex toy brand.
Do you wake up and go, I want to take a pounding today?
I do.
Is that him?
You're asking me if I run? I've had moments that I've wanted to wake up and take a pounding.
So how big is your strap on?
It depends.
Yeah, what does Mav take? What can Mav handle? We never asked that question.
Fuck all that. How do you get a girl to do it? Like, how does
his wife just acts nicely, right? Is the shit, right?
You're married.
I'm married.
Like, legally.
She's
not like
shit.
How Puerto Ricans just say they're married.
I was going to bring that up, too.
She is Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican married, right?
So
say you're Puerto Rican.
We're Puerto Rican married. Okay. Actually, I don't even call it that because we're like spiritual people. And, like, that's my twin flame right there and everything. So she's... Yeah, she's...
we love.
Well, actually, like, I've been married before. And so I've been married before. I'm married now. I see the difference between what I thought was love with the social standard of what love is. You know, when you're raised, you know, you got to love a woman. You got to be this man. You got to work. Mm-hmm. I've done all that for somebody else to just get fucked over. And then with my wife now, I was just me and said, listen, this is who you get. This is the nigga you get. Take it or leave it.
Married without the legal disadvantages.
I think you went right in your venue because Puerto Rican bitches love butt stuff.
Do they know?
Yeah, they
no, not all of them. No,
like majority of them. I remember because I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican, right? But
that's Dominican side. I
identify like when people say stuff. Like, you know, are you black? I'm like, yeah, because you know my dad is like black, dark as hell. You know, feel what I mean? So I feel like one day I feel like I'm the only girl that doesn't like butt stuff. I had there's probably like 117 comments, and about 98% of them were Puerto Rican women giving me tips on how to relax while getting anal.
I think that's just because they have to.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say most Puerto Rican men like fuck it in the ass.
Puerto Ricans, period, and I'm not gonna say girls. They like butt stuff, so I feel like you just were like right in your venue. Or maybe they're just more open about liking it.
I know the Brazilians only do butt stuff.
Brazilians only do butt stuff?
You ever watch that porn?
I watch
Brazilian porn?
Oh, yeah.
It's all butt.
Well, because
can't watch it.
You said can't watch it?
I hate butt stuff.
You hate butt stuff?
Yeah.
I hate OD butt stuff. Like, I hate when, like, this bottle right here, they're going to shove it in your ass just because you can. Like, why?
And
like,
gapes.
Gapes. Yeah, like, or I seen one where they took, like, the, what's that shit? Pap smear thing and opened her ass up, poured milk in there, Fruity Pebbles, and they ate cereal out her ass.
Yeah, I've accidentally.
Why are we doing that?
Well, I understand kinks, and then I understand there's a level where you're just trying shit just to be extra. You know what I mean? Like after that, there is no sexual pleasure with somebody putting a metal spoon in your ass.
They should have did it with Cocoa Puffs. That would have been hilarious.
Chocolate milk. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
No, I don't even like getting my butt ate. I know that's like the most popular obsession right now, but I don't even enjoy that. It's ticklish to me.
Look at the
You're
shirt.
a butt eater?
Look at the shirt.
Oh.
It's just Joey Buddha's
Shout out to Buddha
merch.
Joe.
I can't. I let a nigga do it just in case he want to get funny, and I'll be like, nigga, you ate my ass, shut up. But like in all reality, I'm not really feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. It's ticklish, and I'm just like.
So it's just a
You know what?
weapon.
So is it like when it's happening? Is what's going through your mind? Is it like this shouldn't be happening, so you don't know how to feel about it? Or is
No,
it
I'm
you
just like, go back to the pussy.
So you just want that, like just excite me. That's
Yeah,
it.
but I mean, I'm not like a mood killer. Like if that's what he's doing, okay, I'll give you some time. Go ahead. All right. Now we can go back to what we're doing. You know, I let him have his
So
little moment.
what really gets your knocks knocking? Like, what's your thing? Like,
That's a good question.
yeah, because no one's ever asked you that.
No,
I had to ask you that.
I don't really know. Like that's a good question. I don't know.
Like, listen, like you do know, you just don't want to say it now because everyone's been up at 3:45 a.m.
I think for me, it's like more like
There's spirits in your system, and then you want that craving of lust that it's not Taco Bell.
I think for me, it's like kind of weird because for me, it's more like I be thinking about myself. Like this nigga wanted to fuck me. He's so lucky, and that gets me off. So it's more like I'm giving him the pleasure of being with me.
So are you more of like a dom person? Like, you know, when you're in a relationship, it's like, listen, you're the pillow princess, but at the same time, it's on my standards, my rules, how I go.
Yes, but at the same time, like, go ahead and do what you'd like.
So my number is
I'm just like, I'm more like, I don't know. Sometimes I think about myself while we're having sex. I think I'm just
you think about yourself.
like me.
So you're like Missy Elliott. Ooh, there goes my skin. Over my. So you just need a mirror in front of you and Pamela, her Zelda Pamela, and her 10 sisters going
I
at it.
do that.
She's like, here, take this picture of
A
me to your
mirror.
face.
Yeah. That's me. I'm
You will
like,
see a skit with us where she's going to put. Hold on, I can't get a paper bag. Her face. There you go.
And I'd be like, especially like, you know, you tell me how I look. That's like my favorite. Like, you know, especially
So you like
if you
being complimented.
Yeah,
during
like,
sex?
I'm just conceited. Like that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say
I
it.
wasn't
but-
gonna say it. It's not like you know, because you also you got pussy talk earrings that I was expecting you to wear here today. What happened with those?
She sent them to me, but she's like taking her promo pics and then she's gonna bring them to me for my next show.
Yeah, because I thought that I was like, damn,
Those were
like,
fire.
That's yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I'd love to like make you some earrings. Like I'm doing a couple influencers." I'm like, "I'm an influencer? I'm about to get free stuff." Like, ooh. So like my guests sometimes they'll bring me gifts or because most of them have like clothing lines or whatever they do.
Yeah.
Or they're on other podcasts. They'll bring me like a T-shirt or something. But like when she hit me up out of the blue, and it was like she's opening her new business, so like she wanted me to promote them. I'm like, damn, am I hood famous?
Was there ever a guest that when you were done, you're like, this bitch is nasty?
Yes.
You know?
Oh my God, I can't believe this. And it's crazy because these dumbass niggas, they know who I'm talking about. They lost the footage. But this girl came on my show and like, okay, so we know girls eat ass. We know they do. But girls don't like to talk that and admit they eat ass. So she came on the show. She was like, yeah, I love eating ass. I put their feet in the air, my fingers in their ass. Then she started talking about she want to suck horse dick and she watches it. Yeah, like she wants to. Like she wants a gang of girls to like one girl to be jacking it here, one jacking it there, one helping her lick it at the top.
God
I'm
damn.
like, this bitch is
That's
disgusting.
animal rape.
So you gonna have her back on and we talk about it?
Yeah, I definitely hit her up to re-record. I'm like, yeah, you got to come back because everybody wants to hear that shit. But it's like once she surprised me, and then I kept doing episodes, and then I'm like, oh my God, you all are nasty bitches. Like, you guys are fucking nasty.
So, what is your like? Where's your limit? Where do you draw the line in your personal life?
Are you
when it
sucking
comes to
horse
sex?
dick?
I'm not doing anything with animals, and I'm not doing anything with shit. Like, I can't say pee. I've peed on niggas. Niggas ask me to pee, but you can't pee on me. Like, I'll pee on you. But that's about it. Like,
How do you feel after you peed on somebody?
Relieved.
Like,
Was it at their house too, or your house?
No, theirs. I felt like a queen. I'm like, you can't ever say anything to me. You let me pee on you, like on your face too.
Oh, on the face.
Yeah, like it was like your brain. Okay, a nigga tells you to pee on him, and you're not used to peeing other than in a toilet. So now you're trying to purposely pee in the bed. Like it just
Wait,
was
you
so
pissed
fucked
on his
up.
bed? You didn't?
No, like I tried, and I'm just sitting there, and my pee wouldn't come because it was just like. I'm not supposed to pee here. Like, you know, your body's like,
If I'm getting peed on, I'm taking you to the bathtub. Don't pee on me on my bed.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he just wanted to live in my like fluids or something. So then we moved to the bathroom and then he's like, pee. And I'm like, I can't pee. And then I finally peed and it was like all in his face. I'm like, you're nasty. You just like ate my piss. And that's like the epitome
you kiss him
of
afterwards?
you. Did I?
You kissed him after.
Probably. Yeah. Probably. I just did.
I feel like Dame's just sitting in the corner.
Dame's gonna go home and say Hail Marys and
But like I peed on him in the shower, so at least there was a little bit of water that ran off, you know, just a little.
She's like, ooh, you kind of tangy.
But I mean, like, I think everything for me is just a power exchange. Like,
yeah,
I peed on you.
but like, is it more exciting for you when it's a like a nigga that normally you think like who would normally physically dominate you, and now here you are just making him your little.
It's always like that. Like they always try to be like my dad and tell me what to do and run me around, and then as soon as we get naked, it's like I'm like the light of their world.
I see. So have you ever been to any sex parties?
No, I never have. I'm always getting invited, but I never gone.
What holds you back?
I don't know. Good question. I just feel like my pussy will hurt.
What?
You don't have to fuck everybody.
Fuck anybody.
Right? You don't have to fuck anybody.
But it's a
She's like, all right,
buffet.
line starts here.
It is a buffet.
It's like, then because if I go, I gotta fuck everybody.
That's almost how I
she
feel
said
because if I just did it with
so
this
you-
guy
I feel like
and then I see that guy, I'm gonna want to do it with that guy, and then I'd be like, but damn, my pussy's a little sore. So that's really it.
Well,
I just feel like I have
slow
no
down.
like no. I'm just be like, I want that.
That's what got him in ice packs, right?
I don't want that one. So like that's the only thing.
So you're like a constant rough sex person. Like you don't want somebody making love to you. You want to be pound town.
I mean, not all the time, but I don't really be like I'm contrary to belief. If you make love to me, I'm gonna love you. Like you're my nigga now. We go together. So you got to be careful who you let do that. Like actually, once we fuck, you're my nigga anyway, regardless. But if you're like making love to me, now it's like where you at? What you doing? Like So I like am
So
selective.
you get hooked on it right off the bat, or do you like kind of like pre-choose? Then
I
get
wouldn't
hooked?
say hooked. I would just say like you are a part of my roster now. Like,
Got you. Okay.
So how does someone get on that roster? Just question.
fuck me.
That's it.
Well, I mean, you have to have like qualities to fuck me, and then once you fuck me, like
Are they all drug
I
dealers?
was about to say that was easy.
Tim's, Air Forces. They don't have bank accounts.
Do you have variety? So basically, you have variety.
I have a guy that has an army career, owns a house, owns cars. Most of them are drug dealers. Yes, I have like a little bit of a difference in there, but I mean,
Have you ever Cardi B a guy?
You look like
we
somebody
usually
has.
do drugs together.
Oh, just drugs. You
Usually
never
just do
robbed them.
drugs
You never
together,
robbed them.
but I never know. I've
Okay.
definitely thought about it. I mean, niggas have asked me, but I
rob them?
never like.
Wait, niggas have asked you to
No.
rob another guy?
Yeah, like I'm cute, so they'd be like, "Yo, like this nigga got this," but I'm not like into that. I'm not really cool with that.
Yeah.
So I've never done it, and nobody's about to be looking for me, about to kill me. I'm not doing none of that. But I have been asked, like, "Oh, do you know this guy? Like, you should da da da." And then I kind of feel like you're trying to pimp me out, nigga. And if I wanted to be pimped, I'd do it by myself.
Do you have OnlyFans?
No.
Would you ever have OnlyFans?
No. And the only reason why I wouldn't is because everybody wants me so bad to have one.
So
Makes
why
sense.
not make that money? No.
You're just gonna sit back on it, and then when you feel one day to drop it, you just drop it and just make bang.
I feel like mine would just be like crushing shit with my titties. I feel like that would be my only fan.
Since you have brought it up,
I'd pay for that.
and I'm gonna ask, and this is all consensual. You know what you came onto on this show. How big are your titties?
To be honest, I don't even know. I got measured and they were still small. It was like a G at that point.
I was about to say like a double G or some shit.
And I bought the bra that the lady gave me and it was still small. So like I've just pretty much stopped wearing bras and just wear tight shirts.
Really?
But you know what? I heard like not wearing bras is actually healthier for women.
Yeah, that's a lot of like.
It keeps your nipples actually pointing straight instead of like.
And it's like, can you imagine? They're heavy. Like you put that all on your shoulder, and now I'm like a hunchback. Like we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of the sexy shirts got little straps. Ain't nobody having no big ass grandma strap popping out their shirt. No. And you can only do 3 colors: black, white, or tan. Like we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there just yet. So I just fuck a bra.
Now, we'll get a little personal now. Have you ever been body conscious?
The bra question was the person?
Well, no. This like more like, well, what I mean more is like, being body, can't even speak right
Conscious?
now. Conscious is the word.
Like, am I like ever subconscious about my own body?
Well, yeah. No. I don't think you are now, but like, were you at a point and then like?
Yeah, definitely. I was like in 4th grade with like C cups. I was
Damn.
definitely like, yeah, like I used to wear a hoodie to school every day.
Yeah, because niggas were wild.
They used to call me Jugs of Poppin'. And they used to throw in the DSLs. I'm like, I got big lips, big titties, and big thighs. Why? And then like I got older, and then I'm like, and then I got to the stage where it's like, but damn, I don't have no ass. And then I realized I take mad niggas from bitches with big old fat asses. We only care about the ass. They don't give a fuck, so why should I give a fuck? And then I just molded into a whole person.
you just got.
I'm like, I'm that shit. Like, once like if you're like chilling with me, like I'm always naked in my house. I'm super comfortable. Like I don't care anymore. But definitely when I was younger, I had huge, and then most of my family, my mom's family, they have no titties and ass, and I got the fucking titties.
So you got it all.
Oh, so they were all they were
the opposite.
Yeah,
my sister got small titties and a big old fat booty, and then I just got big ass titties and no booty. So I'm just like, my mom's like, yeah, you got my body. I'm like, yeah, thanks, mom. I'm like, great. Just what I asked for. But I try to make other people feel like pretty comfortable with their body too. Like, and I always tell girls like, because the biggest thing right now is everybody wants a fat ass or everybody wants to be like or smaller, and I'm like, we care more than niggas care. We really do. I think so. Y'all are all niggas, so
you do. Because the thing is,
you got a vagina. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, because let's be honest. Like guys, we take whatever comes to us. Women, you could go out there and pick what you want. I want to fuck you. Okay. I say I want to fuck you. Next thing I know, I'm in cell with Bill Cosby.
Getting pudding pops.
And then putting my dick where it don't belong.
He's out.
Yeah, he's out now.
I know. We're gonna get him on a comedy show.
I feel like he definitely told them to take the pill. Like, come on, bro.
Listen,
but that's a discussion.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If you were around that time, everybody was doing that shit. Oh, unfortunately, it was Bill was trying to do shit because niggas weren't trying to do. Weren't supposed to be doing.
He's like, hey, I like to fuck like this. You with it? And I feel like bitches be like, I'm with it.
So I want to ask you, how do you feel about all this grooming shit that's been popping up?
What do you mean?
So there's a lot of older men, a younger woman, they either work together or maybe were a coach or maybe a rapper or R&B singer. And, you get these younger women, and I'm not going to say, I'm legally, we're going to talk legal. Let's talk legal. I'm not talking about like getting these minors. That's
talking like 18.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. Or they had a relationship before that. You know what I mean? Like, there was one with his coach, right? He was told grooming because he started dating. She turned legal. Then they started getting romantic after a while because the girl, said she liked him and everything. He was an older guy, but he's in trouble now for grooming her. You know what I mean? But when you work with somebody all day, you're gonna like some things about them.
I just feel like.
I'm not saying it's okay, folks, by the way. Everyone's quiet now.
He's like, I got some projects I'm working on.
I just feel like, why don't women your age like you? So to me, that's like the thing. Like, there's something wrong with you because why don't you have a bitch your age?
See, for me, I always mess with older women until my wife. That's actually the first time I had anybody younger. But I met her when she was 21.
And you groomed her.
And I was 28.
Like, hey, you want some Jello?
I said,
I feel like as a woman, we
He was like, "Did I groom?
did I groom my wife?
Wait a minute."
You guys see,
I
I'm
feel
too
like
hard for this now.
we all grow up and have to kind of realize, like, I think a lot of us pretty much have been, like, you know, like, I'm young and I think it's popping that my nigga's picking me up from school in a car and I'm like in 8th grade or some shit, or just for example. And then you, like, while you're going through it, you think you're that bitch because you got an older nigga. Then you got to wait till you get older and be like, wait a second. He definitely took advantage of me. That's not cool. Like,
Yeah,
you have
it's
to,
kinda...
like, when you get older, you get to that, like, damn, bitch, you thought you was popping, but that was not cool at all. And then I have, like, I know someone she just turned 20 and she's having sex with a guy who's like 36 or something like that. And she like thinks she's the shit right now. And I'm kind of trying to tell her, like, not really. Like, I don't really think, like, he knows you're young. He knows you're impressionable.
Yeah,
like,
he's clearly a loser.
yeah. And that's my whole point. Why is he not with someone his age?
Adults don't brag about fucking losers.
Right. And not only that, now you're telling me this man is telling you, like, mind you, they'll have sex in a room. So that's already a red flag to me. Like, if a nigga want to fuck me in a hotel room, I don't know why, but for me, it's a red flag. Like,
like never at the house, just
yeah,
only
like,
always
yeah,
like,
who you live with, or do you live somewhere, or like what's going on? So you always want to do that. But like now you're telling me like your phone bill's off and like girl, how you fucking an older nigga and you struggling? You're asking people for hotspots.
You're doing it back.
Shit.
That's backwards.
You're doing it wrong. If he's gonna groom you, then bitch, what are you doing? Like, get something
out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, I was 18 and I had my first job. I was fucking my boss, and I was driving his car. He put me in an apartment.
Can you just say what your first job was though?
Doing what? You don't say where. Doing what?
Yeah,
it was like for a marketing company. I was just like administration, like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and
so
then he's gonna tell me like he basically hired me because he wanted to fuck me, but little do you know, okay, so now let's use this to our advantage. So now you give me money, I get paid, I don't have to really work at all. Then I get to drive your car. You put me up in a nice little apartment. See, if you're going to get groomed, I guess do it like that. I mean,
if you're going to get groomed, do it right.
Like, just be aware that you're being groomed and take advantage of it.
At least be upkept, like, I guess. I mean, I don't really know how to say, so at least when you think about it, you'd be like, well, it was fun. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, so I feel like some women like do take advantage of it, but then when reality hits that it's kind of fucked up, they want to go and kind of like cry wolf afterwards, you know, which sucks because mentally you are being fucked over because, you know, you're not one to have daddy issues, are you?
Don't we all?
Yeah, we do. We all do. Everybody has daddy issues. Just be honest
guys,
with it.
girls, everyone. Yeah, definitely.
But do you ever find that like interfere with your sex?
No. Relationships, yes, but sex, no. I feel like, you know, if you don't have a dad, it's hard to be led by a man. And especially me, because I do a lot of things. Like, I live on my own, you know, I take care of myself. So it's
you don't have any kids either.
hard. No. So it's hard for me to let some guy just come in and start telling me what to do, especially if no guy ever told me what to do. So it's just, it hurts in like leadership examples, but not really like sex, not really. But I mean, probably when I was younger, it's probably why I was fucking so much. But, you know, now I think I got a rein on it.
She's like, so much.
You know, I think I went through my little phase, but I'm okay now.
Where was the most sketchiest place you had sex that you look back at? It's like, damn, I can't believe I fucked in that place.
In the B on AIC's athletic field. And the crazy thing is, I ended up staying the night with that guy. And when I went to AIC, I played field hockey. I was on a scholarship. So I woke up the next day, like the guy I was having sex with, I woke up and he was a football coach. I woke up in the football coach's house. And I was like a player. So basically, like, I slept with all my coach's coworkers. And I just like woke up in the football like house, and then I had
with
to like
you slept with all the coaches?
No, I slept with one coach, but they all lived together. So now I'm waking up like as a student athlete in the house where I'm like, oh my God, and I got to go to practice and I'm about to see them all here. It was pretty embarrassing.
Like,
but it was definitely a story like, yeah, I did that.
You did that. I did that.
I did that. But yeah, that was the craziest place I'd say.
hilarious.
And a public library. One or the other. I don't know which one's better. Probably the public library because people were actually there.
Did you get caught?
No.
Do you ever stop having sex if you ever get caught?
I mean, probably it's just like a
Like for
natural
like
reflex.
a quick second, but then you keep going.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be like, okay, get dressed. I mean, they already saw us. Now
Hold
I
on,
have
officer.
attitude.
We almost done.
I hate car sex. Ugh.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is horrible.
It's the only time I think car sex is great is when you have a convertible
Or a minivan.
Yeah.
without the
Minivan
seats.
might be.
Yeah. Or you can lay them down.
Or you can lay them down. Yes.
And we're too old.
It's just it's like after all that moving and stuff like that, like unless you're a yoga
If
expert.
you're not in high school anymore, then you shouldn't be fucking in cars. Because now I think you're homeless. Like, why were you guys not fucking at home? Or you still live with your mom, which is why you still live with your mom. Or you probably live with your bitch.
That's true.
But even then, why are we fucking in the car? Let's go to White House. I'm not with that. But damn, yeah, I like to fuck in my own house. I like to be comfortable. I know what's going on around there.
and then you can tell them to get out.
She knows where all the knives and the guns and shit are.
Just in case.
Speaking of knives, thank you for bringing that.
What the fuck?
Did we already talk about? Did we get that?
What?
Oh, the beginning? Yeah.
Okay.
About knives? Oh, yeah.
About stabbing niggas.
I had to. It's like sometimes niggas don't learn unless they see blood. But even then, they don't learn.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever shot a nigga too?
No, I want to get my gun license, but I'm too scared of myself.
I would be
Wait,
too.
will they even let you know? Or are you convicted or something?
Like, no, like, I'm scared that I'll shoot a nigga that's pissing me off.
No, that's
So
what I'm
I
saying. You
just,
said you
like,
stabbed and ran somebody over. Are you convicted of something? Because you can't get one. It's not an option.
I just feel like
She said the cops were involved. He took his
cops-
pride and left.
Yes, he ate that up.
Oh,
Ate
okay.
that.
And respect to my neighbors because they didn't call either. I had to. Like, it was just like an instance. You want to know the story?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was fucking with this guy, and he's a huge whore or whatever, but we all know, like, so am I. So it's like, two dogs together. But just don't do your shit in secret. Like, don't embarrass me. I'm not embarrassing you. Like, you know what I mean? Because bitches will fuck your nigga and they can't wait to tell you. That's embarrassing. You feel what I mean? Because how she even find me, bro? Like, you're being sloppy. So I had a friend. Clean your shit up, bro. Like, and you're supposed to tell it, that's my bitch. Just leave her alone. Like, you respect her. You feel what I mean? There's
Yeah.
levels. Like, if you're gonna cheat, have some guidelines. Don't just be slanging dick and just hope for the best. Because that's what I
Cheat
feel
with
like.
class, please.
Yeah, like, yes. Put all your ducks in a row. Like, make sure they know. So I actually had a friend. And this whole entire time, like, she's coming over my house. We're going to group activities. And she's trying to fuck my nigga. And I didn't know. So she tells me a story that my nigga apparently fucked one of his little fiends. So I'm thinking, how the fuck would you fuck a fucking crackhead and touch me? Like, so I got so mad. I went to his aunt's house where he lived and I tried to stab him. Well, I didn't try. I successfully did. And then it comes to find out, we don't really know the truth, but the bitch made it up because she wanted to fuck my nigga and she was all in my phone. Like, when
Wait.
shit like that.
So you just stabbed a nigga for no reason?
I think I did.
You say sorry?
She said, I think I did. Right now, reality hit, and the whole situation looking back at it.
I think I did, but I will never, ever give that up.
Apologize or nothing?
No, because why are you even in a situation where, one, you're texting my friend to have her have feelings to lie to me about something that would hurt me that bad?
You need a different circle of people to hang around with.
I don't hang out with that bitch no more. And I just stopped fucking that nigga a couple weeks ago.
Wait. So you stabbed him, and he still... Once you stab me, I'm never talking to you again.
I stabbed him. I hit him with a car. I
What?
done got... this is all reactions. To
How
what you
good
do
is
to
this
me.
vagina? Because
How?
Let's speak for itself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you bottle the juice and sell it on the street?
you got to start making your own incense and shit, right?
I'm telling you, Pillow Princess gets to work sometimes, you know?
Well, you must have put in some kind of work in.
Like, he has a scar. He's like, you want to see it? I'm like, yep, let me see my work, please. But I had to.
So you want me to sign it?
I had to. He was doing way too much. Then he cheated on me with some bitch that tried to blind me. It was too much.
Wait, after you stabbed him?
Nah, that was before.
Oh, okay. I was to say.
Is it cheating?
Yes, because you're going out in public and everyone thinks you're my boyfriend. You're telling people you're my boyfriend. And if you see me talking to a nigga, you're telling them, oh, you're talking to my shorty? So regardless between us, you cheated. Because you're telling everybody I'm your bitch. Don't tell people I'm your bitch if you're going to be fucking other bitches.
Okay.
I respect that.
there
I
is
hear what
that
you're saying.
standard.
I hear that. If you're gonna throw out labels and everything, stick to it. Okay.
Yeah, like.
So would you? I think I seen it in one. I can't remember what episode, but you talked about poly. Would you be in a poly relationship?
No, I can't.
So you can't emotionally.
She clearly don't like to share.
Yeah, you can't. Clearly. She likes taking all the dick she wants, but she's not sharing any of that dick she has.
Right. And if I am sharing, like, that's on your own time. That's y'all business. Don't got nothing to do with me. As long as it don't come into my world.
So you don't want to know about it.
No.
So you just want an emotional relationship and to fuck each person, but whatever emotional things they do on the outside, you don't want that being brought to you. Like leave you your serenity, all that.
Yeah, like
Like,
let
leave
my
your bubble.
peace be my
Yeah.
little And as long as bitches know that I'm HBIC, fuck, you gotta tell them not to bother me. Like make it clear, like, because most of the times I am the number one, like But like nowadays, I feel like if you fuck other bitches, it's not even like. I feel like just men can't be satisfied. They just want to fuck that. You want to see that. You like that. You like this. So I don't feel it like when someone cheats on me, I never take it like there's something wrong with me or I lacked something. I never. But at the same time, I feel like women think that's like a power status. Like they can't get to me any other way other than one of my niggas type shit. So a lot of the times I feel like a bitch will fuck your nigga just to bother you. She don't even want the nigga because then they end up being obsessed with you. Now they want to check my
trying to piss you off and everything. Just trying to get a reaction out of you to make themselves feel good because they got somebody that they look up to and see as beautiful and stuff. So it's all self-reflecting hate.
I think
much.
so,
Yeah.
yes.
That's
because
crazy.
Then, like, the whole reason a bitch will get beat up is because you're calling me blocked and you're sending me pictures of y'all talking or he's at your house or...
When after a while do you realize, like, that lifestyle is just, like... Just kind of, you gotta hang it up and just do... You can still have the fun without the toxicity.
I mean... I kind of have both.
You're a real hood person.
Yeah, like I have a nigga that I go to and like, he makes me feel better and cuddles with me and I'm all cutesy. And then sometimes I'm just like this toxic bitch just doing whatever I want.
How many medications are you on?
I'm supposed to. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not kidding.
I got a few that I don't take.
Your doctor's watching this right now like, call her section 12 or no.
No, I have had a therapist tell me I just leave a wake of fire behind me.
But I think you like that.
I feel like that's strong.
I was like, wow. So I literally
That
envisioned
is
myself like just
fucking
walking through the forest and
That
just
is-
every time I walk by, everything just lights up on
That
fire.
is a
She was
strong
like, yeah.
thing to say to
She was like, I
somebody.
can't help you. I'm about to send you somebody else.
I was
I
like,
need therapy after talking to you from this one session.
Yeah, go back
Right,
to
I
school,
need a
take
therapist.
I advise
take a
everyone
couple
to
more
get therapy.
classes.
There's no shame.
There is no shame in therapy.
Go get some. I love my therapist.
How much?
Like, yeah, right?
Are you
So do you love your
I know.
therapist?
This therapist about to lose his job. I thought they didn't take that insurance.
What I'm hearing, he loves you too.
Now, are you from this area? Are you from
I'm from Connecticut, but I've lived here for like 10 years now. So
what part of Connecticut?
Hartford.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It was either Hartford or Waterbury. I was trying to figure out which one it was. Hartford.
I didn't, I did most of my like hoe days when I was at AIC. That was like my hoe stomp grounds.
Yeah.
And then I just,
I've been.
You know
well,
what?
I did it smart because all those people have to go to different
I feel
countries
bad
and
though.
states. They're not here.
They played you because AIC used to do that a lot. Used to give scholarships to all these students to get them up there to go to that college. That's where I met my ex-wife was from AIC. She's from New York.
They just throw money at you. I
Yeah.
mean,
Fuck it. Why not?
And you could have but the thing is, you came up to Springfield and got stuck in. You could have went to another place like Florida or Texas or LA where it was.
well, I came here. That was my main thing. I wanted to play field hockey, so I had to stay in the Northeast anyways. But I didn't want to go to a predominantly white area like a New Hampshire or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So to me, it kind of wasn't.
Have you fucked a white guy?
Yes,
Have you fucked an Asian guy? What culture? What is not on your list? What have you missed?
I've never fucked an Asian guy.
I'm half Asian.
I've never like.
waist
I
down.
don't even know any Asian men.
Stupid.
I don't know any Asian men. I don't know.
Why do you make that face? Wait.
Because I'm trying to think like.
You just go to Amherst.
I don't know any Asian guys.
You just go to
UMass.
Go to UMass. It's the hub.
The hub.
I don't know. I feel like it'd have to be the rare Asian that likes colored beauty. You know what I mean?
They all do.
Do they?
They won't say it out loud. They're afraid, but
Do they?
who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Some people don't. I don't even feel like they don't. I just feel like it's a different kind of beauty and different, like just a way of like they don't understand. You know what I mean?
Just don't want to get beat up.
Let's be honest. You're just a different type of woman, my deer. Like, listen, I don't think it has to do.
That's what it
I
is.
think it's a lot has to do with you, love.
It's my fault.
Stabbing motherfuckers.
I mean, you stab
afraid of the
somebody.
police.
I
Police
would
or nothing.
never stab a white man. I would be in jail right now.
You stabbed him, you hit him with a car, and you just recently stopped fucking him, which means like this guy must be a masochist.
You can only do that to niggas. They don't love themselves.
Oh, damn.
It's the truth.
It's the sad truth.
You can only do that to black men. You can't do it to...
See, and that's why this is why I say you lit this fire back, because there's a lot of things that black men don't really talk about. Dude, there's a lot of down low black men in Springfield. A lot
Hell yeah.
of you guys. And I know who a lot of you are.
That's one of my worst fears. Like, fucking somebody and then finding out they, like, did something with a man.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Because why is it a secret? At least let me know what...
Oh, you mean if they hold it from you?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you said, yeah. Well,
'Cause if-
what if it's just not your business? Like, you got business,
That is
it's
my
not his.
business. If you're putting your dick into me, that's my business.
Oh, you mean while you're together?
Fuck ever at all. Like, if you touch me, I want to know that you touched
Damn.
another man.
Why?
But it's just like touching another girl where you want to know all his girls he fucked? Are you that person? Do you sit there before and say, how many girls have you fucked?
No, I don't care, because don't ask me. Like, I'm not going to tell you what I've done.
Past
so
50?
I'm not gonna...
Past 100? What's your body count?
We can't ask that question.
Okay, we're going to ask off camera.
I have an episode too, like, what's your body count? Some girl's like, oh, like 8. I'm like, bitch, I did 8 and like...
Like last week.
But, you know, she's like, after 12, I stopped counting. I'm like, 12? I stopped counting after like 5. Like, this is just what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. There's no point. Like, we know we're going to just keep adding to the list. But, you know, it's okay. It's like girls who have like mad baby daddies. I don't fault them, because what are you supposed to do? Keep having a baby with the same dumbass nigga?
I mean,
Stop having kids.
Trying, right? Like, you clearly make bad decisions.
That too, but that's what we're here for.
I guess.
That is. We're here to multiply, are we not?
But then you can't bitch when you're fucking,
No, you're not
you have
gonna
8
multiply.
kids and you by yourself.
Yeah.
Listen, my mom got 7 kids and 7 baby daddies.
Different?
Is she still with somebody?
Holy shit.
Yeah, she still got a man, and he's 10 years younger than her.
Because...
Did she groom him? Cool, 7 kids,
Then my
you gotta
mom be
groom
telling me,
somebody.
you're just like me, and I'd be like, oh my God, don't say that. Please stop saying that. She's like, that's the reigning queen. That's where I got all my shit from.
So pretty much your sexual escapades, I guess we could call that. Sexcapades. That's what got you the pussy talk position. And now you have this wonderful pussy talk podcast where you talk about pussies with all these beautiful hoe-ass women.
But that's a misconception too. Everybody thinks we all talk about pussy. Like, we're on there, we talk about... I mean, I've had women come on there tell stories about like domestic violence they've been through. I've had a girl come on and tell her rape story. I've had people come on and tell like trauma they've been through with like from their own family. I've had...
When I was saying pussy, I just meant females. But yeah.
It's just like... And then I always ask them, like, because for me, like, I wouldn't want to go on there and talk about certain stuff, you know, but then they end up feeling like comfortable and they just keep going and going and going. And then I always ask them, like, I won't air it if you feel like uncomfortable or if you said too much, but all the time they're always looking for their episode. They can't wait for it to go out. They said they feel comfortable, they feel better like saying it and stuff like that.
It is an empowering thing, especially with those. Yeah.
So I feel like good, because it gives them like, it's just like a venue for them to say things. Like, it's literally anything women related. That's really what it's about. Mostly sex geared, yes, because that's what people want to hear. But
so what is your end game with it? Like, where are you trying to take it?
I mean, I would love to have like a Wendy Williams type show.
Yeah, I can see you doing Wendy Williams.
I'm not like gossip or nothing, but
Just saying it as it is.
I've got invited to go to LA to be on someone's show, 2 different people's show. It's like fucking $700 to go to California right now.
They're not gonna fly you out there and all that other stuff.
I mean, one of the person's shows, she has like, she has some people that are on there that I think are like hood famous in her area, but she's just starting out and she's kind of just like a fan and just wanted to kind of like,
Connect and everything.
Yeah. So with her, it was like, it's more like, is it worth me? But then at the same time, you can't think, is it worth it? Because you got to think about the type of people you may meet or like the type.
Yeah, you think about all the other shit you're gonna do while you're there.
Yeah. So that's in the works right now, but I got to go work with my team because actually someone on my team right now has been working with the money team. That's what's his name?
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, he's been recording some fights for like his like less known fighters and stuff like that. So now I'm like on the back end because I'm not as famous as the money team. So he's been out there recording fights and doing camera work for them. So I kind of got to.
Who is your camera guy?
Carlos Lopez.
Yeah, because I always hear you say Carlos. I just yeah. All right.
It's Los Productions. He does a really good job too.
And where's it filmed out of?
Indian Orchard.
Okay.
Blue Room Studios. So, and this was literally all their idea. Basically, it's a whole bunch of niggas telling me, "Oh, we think you should go on TV, record yourself talking about pussy." So I'm like, okay. Like, if a group of niggas is telling me that I should go on and talk about pussy, then there's probably some people probably watch it.
Speaking of a group of niggas, you ever been in a gangbang?
I've never been in a gangbang, but I have the constant discussion on what's a train.
What's a train?
Yeah, like to me, I think if you're in a threesome and it's 2 niggas, that's not a train. But everyone keeps telling me it's a train.
No, so see, I
would think like at least 4 or more.
I think what has happened is in the hood comics because there's such homophobia. Trains pretty much. I remember there was a book I read when I learned about trains. It was called "Make Me Want to Holler," and this guy would talk about his first train. Pretty much, there's a girl there, bang next, and you just go right in. Gangbangs is pretty much the same thing
At the same time.
at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
So when you take turn,
Train is
one
taking
after
turn.
Train is one after the other.
But a
But
gangbang,
then
like how many holes do you have? Like 3?
You're sucking a dick, you're getting your pussy. No, it could just be sucking a dick, jerking a guy off, and getting your pussy bang. Or just what it is you're interacting with more than one person at that
I'm
time.
not even that I can't.
Listen, I was so we were at this place and this woman, my wife and I,
Let's
my
clarify.
partner, my freak partner in life. And this woman's just sitting there and she's just like, I need a dick. So she's getting pounded out, right? And so this guy pushed me, he's like, go on, Mav, you go up there. And so
Like, nigga, you up?
So I put up there, and she just like grabs my dick and she starts like, oh yeah. And I'm sitting, and I was so confused.
Why?
Because I wasn't ready for it, you know what I mean? Like,
But I mean, like the urge. I need a dick.
It was. That's what I said. It kind of caught me up because at first, when someone says I need a dick, I was like, first of all, it sounded like she needed help. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you were just begging for more lube, but now you need a dick.
But wait. Where were you and your wife that you just saw a woman? Just I need a dick. Was it a sex party?
Club or something?
Yeah, sex party. Group sex party. Yeah. I go to group sex parties. I go to. I would suggest if anybody wants to ever start out in the lifestyle scene and go someplace, there's a place in Hartford, Connecticut. There's actually 2 places. Love Boutique. They have a showing room. You could go find that out. Everything's cash only. Don't ever bring a card. And I would never use a
trace.
I would never. Yeah, I would never.
There's also the Art Cinema, which opened back up. The Art Cinema, I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later, but it's an interesting place. It
is fun. I've been there.
The shout out of the week.
Oh yeah, we need one of those.
I guess it's the Art Cinema.
I'm not prepared for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, no, I had one.
All right, go. Matter of fact, do that now because
Actually,
we have
your
to.
wife, Rosie, for starting her own business.
Yes, my
There you
wife.
go. Did you forget?
Well, you said you got to
No, I wanted to shout out. No, I wanted to shout out Rosie.
So yeah.
No, nothing happened. No,
How did I miss that party?
No, I wanted to shout out Rosie. She went and started her own business. She's doing Reiki. She's doing tarot readings. She actually took the time to learn all this stuff. You know what I mean? Talk more about your...
Yes. Actually, we both are level 3 Reiki masters.
Bong, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't really do it because the thing is, I'm more of a tantric sexual healer than, hands-on.
What does that mean?
It's within the same thing, but it's more of understanding where you can orgasm without actually even like penetration. It's more understanding your body, being one with your body. Like I said, we'll talk about that stuff later. But the shout out of the week is thank you guys. I feel blessed to my wife, my beautiful wife Rosalba, for her studio. She took over Studio 26 and she made it into this beautiful healing room and everything. When she does Reiki, she has tarot readings. She makes protection jars. Actually, she gave Cassie Ramos one of those jars.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it was really dope.
Wait, question.
Yeah.
So if I go to her, she's gonna make me come without touching me?
No, that's
That's
him.
what I got.
Damn.
She can, but that's not done in the studios.
That's what I got. I'm like, wait, I can go there?
No. But she does her healings and everything there, and she it's still new, like trying to get exactly what to call it because it's that kind of world is kind of like flooded with so many people, and you want the right people trying to heal your chakra points, or at least trying to get you back, because everyone has energy. You know it. You ever like start fucking a nigga and just realize, wait, there's something with this guy.
Definitely.
You know?
He doesn't even know. He'll never touch me again. Definitely been there.
I love it.
He doesn't even know.
Do you take a mirror and look at your vagina and be like, you are the best friend any woman can have? Like, you guys have your pep talks?
Yes. I do
What's her
talk to
name?
her. That's between me and her. We have a very intimate relationship.
Okay.
We grow together daily.
All right, I don't mean to cut you guys off, but we do got to wrap it up. It is that time.
Literally wrap it up and practice safe sex, please.
Please.
Don't have kids up there.
So where can we follow you? Any last words?
I'm Casandra Lee on Facebook, Cassandra C _ on IG, and Pussy Talk Show on Facebook as well, and PTS.podcast on IG for my Pussy Talk handles.
All right. Anything else you want them to know, or anything coming up? Anything cool coming up? Anything?
No, actually, I'm wrapping up my season 1 for Pussy Talk, and then I'm gonna hold. I'm actually working on an event. I'd like to have a Pussy Talk Show event where we all go in the park and eat snacks and have drinks and make our own dildos. So look out for that.
Sounds pretty dope, actually. That sounds interesting.
So that's coming up. So look out for
Matt
that.
will be there.
I will be there.
That's my new idea. So, have like a little collab with other local businesses that provide, cute little hors d'oeuvres to make you feel fancy and cute little drinks. And then just be outside and talk about pussies while making dicks.
Nice.
Sounds fun to me.
So, that was another episode.
But thank you so much for coming on
Thank you
here.
for
I
having me.
appreciate everything.
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm Benny. Follow me at Benny B Design.
I'm Daddy Fuego. Follow me at Daddy Fuego Official.
Maverick Prasad, you can follow me at Unlock Character.
And once again, thank you for coming. It was awesome.
Thank you.
And we out.
We out.
Bang.